morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Literally just rolled out of bed. It's a Monday of all Mondays. So if you're coming from the last few vlogs, you know that we have this going on. If you're new to the vlog and haven't watched any of the past vlogs, I was mopping, realized that the paint was bubbling, pulled a piece of the paint, and then this is what I saw underneath our paint. So had no idea that this was happening, you know, because of the paint, that's what caused all of this. So had multiple people out recently. On Friday, had our HVAC guy that put in our ACs a couple years ago came out and replaced this pipe up to here, but it is still leaking. So they came back out yesterday to reevaluate and try to fix it again, and basically said, we're gonna have to come back out tomorrow being today, which is Monday. So with that being said, they're gonna finish taking up all the way to the top of the ceiling here, and then I could show you upstairs. They have to basically do what they did here upstairs, which is in Jack and I's closet. So yesterday we had to clear out our entire closet, all of our shoes, all of our clothes, because when they take out drywall, the dust flies everywhere, and I did not want any of our clothes to be dusty like that. So all of our clothes are just scattered upstairs throughout the house, and our shoes and everything that we fit into our closet, which isn't like the biggest closet, but we managed to put a lot of stuff in our closet with shoe racks and all the things. They're gonna be coming out early this morning to fix this leak, hopefully. That's the plans. And then we have to get people out. I'm curious, once they open the wall upstairs, how much water damage, is it gonna look like this? Stay tuned. Maybe I'll take you upstairs, show you our closet, the before. But yeah, happy Monday. Just random shoes out in our room, laundry basket. I'm around the corner here, and this is our closet. Looks like we're moving out, but we're not. So this is where Jack's clothes all go. This is where they're gonna have to cut out from the bottom all the way to the top to replace that entire pipe that goes all the way downstairs. But as you can see, we had no idea. Like, this wall looks completely fine. No bubbles, no nothing. This is gonna look like downstairs in like an hour or so. So this is my side. This is where I get the double side. You know, I have more clothes than Jack, so it's so frustrating. I'm so over it. I'm just ready for the house to be back to normal. And I'm sick of having to lock up Ace and having people come and say they can fix it, and then it doesn't get fixed. But here we go. Fingers crossed they can figure out at least the leak part today. This is our extra bedroom with all of our shoes, clothes piled up. Yeah, what happened, Ace? Uh-oh. Fast forward about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And that even included him leaving to go to the store to get new pipe. But I think he figured it out. We have all new, don't mind, I gotta mop again. This is completely new because he didn't like the way the one I showed you before that he had already replaced looked sunburnt. It did look a little brown. I didn't question it, whatever, but I'm glad that he replaced it all the way up, all the way up. So this is a new cut that he did. So the problem was literally up in that hole in that 2x4, there was a crack in the pipe. With that being said, I'll go upstairs and show you what our closet looks like. So that feeds downstairs where I just showed you. So he just replaced to right here. So that's all of his new pipe down to the downstairs. This is the old pipe. None of this was damaged. He left the drywall that he cut out because he thinks that when they come replace drywall, they can just put that back in there and seal it up. So fingers crossed on that. So the good news is I thought we were gonna have a hole all the way up there. This is doable. And he's pretty confident that the leak will now stop. So obviously we're not going to put drywall up. I'm going to continuously fill that pipe to make sure that the drips aren't dripping anymore. So this is our pipe from our AC condensation. So that's not like a gush of water. It's just literally the condensation that comes from our AC unit That's why it was just kind of like a slow leak. All right, I think now I can say step 1 is done, and then the drywall people, and then we get to repaint. We're getting there though. At least step 1 hopefully is figured out. This is why we moved all of our clothes out of our closet. Look at this. This is our coffee pot. Just from him taking that small little piece out right there. I guess I gotta clean again. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. The first thing I did this morning was checked to see if there's any drips. I think we got it figured out. Hopefully I don't have food in my teeth, you guys. I just made some scrambled eggs and put a piece of this chompy cinnamon bread. Oh, it says it has raisins. I didn't see any raisins. Maybe. It was amazing though. Highly recommend that. But anyways, the best news is we have no drips. That's the best news. Hello, Mr. Mason. Somebody found the toast. Mm-hmm. Is there raisins in there? I thought it was just chunks of cinnamon. You do have a raisin. I swear my slice did not have raisins earlier. I thought it was just chunks of cinnamon. Anyways, what do you think? I liked it.
It's good, yeah.
Yep. Well, you have a fabulous day at school, sir. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. We're halfway to the weekend, but more importantly, it is 9/11, September 11th. Today we honor and remember those that we lost, you guys, 23 years ago. Incredible. It's been 23 years. Wow. It is Wednesday. Mason is getting up, about ready to head to school. You guys, he has been crazy busy. The last 2 days he's gone to school and also had to work. And I said in last vlog that we will get an update on Mason, his college. He's a month into college. He wants to share with you guys what he's majoring in and how he's feeling about college and how it's been going this past month. We will probably catch up with him later once he gets home from school today, because he's always rushing out and I don't want to shove the camera in his face and say, hey, let's tell the vlog what's going on with college. So stay tuned. We will definitely get all that info from Mason when he gets home from school. He does not have work tonight either, so although he probably will have homework, because if you've been watching, he's got a lot of homework. The kid's always doing schoolwork, so there's that. I've already walked the dog. You guys, the weather is starting to change. I think next week we have the 90s. I'm so excited about that. I've exercised. I'm about ready to make some eggs, some breakfast, because my stomach is rumbling, have some coffee, and get my Wednesday started. Thank you, Mason. I just got home from the grocery store. Didn't get a whole lot of new stuff. Besides, I did find these. Mason's excited. It's hard to find, but I found at Safeway cans. Not the normal cartons, but that'll do, he said. And then Mace, I picked you up something. Yep. Did you see it? Looking. Pull it out. Let's see. You guys guess what I got him for a special treat? Just like the old days, you'd come home from school and I would have donuts waiting for you. One single donut. His favorite. What's your guys' favorite donuts? He likes vanilla frosted sprinkles. That's his favorite. This is the main reason why I went. I'm going to do a new recipe tonight. Garlic Parmesan creamy chicken. So I needed chicken for the recipe. Does that sound good, Mace? Figure I'll make a good dinner since, like I said earlier, Mason doesn't have work tonight. So I'll make something yummy and I think he'll like it. It was either that or I was gonna make Alfredo, because I have heavy whipping cream from the weekend because I made lasagna soup and they only had the big carton, so I'm like, it was like $5.99 for the carton of heavy whipping cream. I'm like, I will not let this go to waste. I'm gonna find a recipe. So that one popped up on Pinterest and I was like, that kind of sounds good. So that's what we're gonna attempt to make for dinner tonight. All right, I'm gonna put away the rest of the groceries and eventually we'll talk to Mason as he's doing his homework and see what major he's doing and how college is going. Mason is in his usual spot. He does homework here quite often, and I come in here and sit and put together a puzzle and we hang out. It's our little thing that we've been doing. So Mason, the question that everybody wants to know the answer to, what are you majoring in? What are you going to college for?
Communications.
right. So my question to you guys, what did you think Mason was going to school for? I'm just curious, like, what you guys thought Mason was possibly doing with his future. He is a communications major, so for the longest time I thought he was gonna do broadcasting, and he's still with communications. You can definitely go that route. Right now he is on track to get his bachelor's in communications, but it's literally his first year, so he can pivot. But communications with like social media, I guess, what would your dream job be, Mason?
Working for a sports team.
So working for a sports team, possibly their social media, their communications area, that type of stuff. So Mason, one day we were on the couch and we're talking about Mason's future because college was like knocking on the doorstep, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is all happening so fast. So yeah, we got on LinkedIn one night and just kind of realized that communications kind of seemed like the right fit for what Mason was wanting. So he's going for it, and he's had a lot of work. You guys do know that he is in the honors program. He is going to school on an honors scholarship, so he has to keep his grade point average up and all the things, but it's been tough. He does have honors classes. How many online classes do you have?
2.
2 online, and how many in person?
3.
3. So full-time student?
Mm-hmm.
Full-time student. Working part-time. I know some of you were asking about that. He is balancing it pretty well. This is his first week that he has had school and work, like a lot of it, and all in the same days. Like I said, yesterday he went to school. Monday and Tuesday he went to school and then had to go straight to, well, not straight to work. He came home, got something to eat, did homework, and then went to work. He, I think, is managing it well. How are you feeling? Are you overwhelmed?
I don't know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just work every day, basically. Whether
Yeah.
it's actual work or school work.
So he does have a couple communications classes. Oh, you know what I was gonna tell you guys? Do your dual enrollment. Like, that's one thing Mason is so grateful that he did in high school. So because of his dual enrollment, he's already ahead of the game. He is completely done with math. Like, he doesn't have to take any math in college because he took college algebra in high school, and Math 150, I think is what it is the last. That's all you need for a communications degree. So if you are not liking a lot of math, communications might be the way to go. And what else? He got English done. So he's already starting at English 102. So he bypassed English 101. So that has helped out. He does have a couple accelerated classes. So those classes will be done in the middle of October for 2 of your classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's also probably why his workload is a little bit heavier, because he's got the 2 accelerated classes. But once October hits, then he can work more, save more money. That's what's happening with school in Mason. So there you go. I know you guys have been asking, I mean, every vlog we put up, what's he majoring in? What's he majoring? So there you go. A communications major with social media. Speaking of social media, this guy, follow him on all of his platforms because he does stuff all the time and posts things, but and those are in the links below, by the way. It's pretty much Mason Bevo and everything. It's Mason Bevo, Chrissy Bevo. That's where you can find us. But anyways, he might start vlogging, you guys. So, right?
Yep.
I know, I'm like interrupting his homework. I am sorry.
I'm trying to work.
I know, I got you. I know. He probably wants to hang out with his friends. So I'm gonna leave Mason alone. I think that answers a lot of your questions, but if he does start vlogging, will you guys follow him? He just recently bought a tripod because he thinks that vlogging will be easier with a tripod, but he does get clips for us sometimes when he's out and about. In fact, our last vlog, he went bowling and took some clips. So I think he's gonna do great. I think he's gonna do it great with this degree, his major, so stay tuned, should be fun. I'm gonna make dinner early tonight because I'm hungry. I didn't eat very much for lunch today. My stomach's saying, I'm hungry. It's almost 5. Dinner will probably be ready around 5:15. Mason's finished up with his school assignments. Jack just got home from a run, so I'm like, it's happening. But this is what I was talking about earlier, new recipe. Kind of reminds me of the Marry Me chicken that's kind of going viral right now, but it doesn't have the tomatoes. Jack doesn't like tomatoes. Mason's tomatoes not his favorite, so I'm going for this one. Hopefully it's good. Here's my chicken bubbling, it's done. Just waiting on my green beans in the air fryer. And then I'm cheating. I've got Bob Evans mashed potatoes because I think they're good and it's a lot easier than making your own. Although I do like homemade mashed potatoes, but this is just so much easier and faster. Dinner is served. Happy Thursday, everyone. Another day, another appointment for somebody coming to look at the wall. It is not dripping anymore, so I guess this would be step two of getting the wall fixed. And possibly step 3, so the company that's coming out, I believe they're gonna give us an estimate. I think that's what they're gonna do, fingers crossed, so stay tuned. We'll see about that. They should be arriving any second now. When I say I'm over this, I'm so over this, you all. All right, this is what our house looks like now, and you can hear we have a fan going. That has goes into our sink to drain apparently. We're gonna be missing half our wall apparently. I think they're going to take drywall out. All of that will be gone, even this wall. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. I believe they're supposed to be here. And then we'll have to get drywall out to completely redo this entire wall. Obviously at this point we are definitely gonna go through our insurance. Hopefully that'll be about a week before we know that, so pray for us. Hopefully they do, because this is turning out to be a pretty expensive project. Merry Christmas to us. All the things. Happy birthday. All the things. It's terrible. I'm over it. The hair is up. That means it is time to make dinner. No Mason tonight. He is at work. We have ASU football going right now, which is exciting on a Thursday night. And of course, Thursday night, NFL football. So already checked my lineup. I should be good. Although I'm predicted not to win once again. So hopefully my players do better than what is predicted. Our quesadilla maker. Haven't had that out in a while. Gonna make quesadillas, like loaded quesadillas. I have turkey that I'm going to put some taco seasoning in that. Fresh grated cheese. I have avocado. Maybe some refried beans. So like loaded quesadillas in the quesadilla maker. That's gonna be dinner. And then I can probably make one and then Mason can heat it up when he comes home from work later tonight, because that's typically what he's been doing. Whatever we eat, he'll just heat up. Or one time he went out to eat with friends after work, so I don't know. But like I said, if he doesn't eat it tonight, he'll eat it for lunch tomorrow. I should have showed you our quesadillas. They were yummy. In the belly. I couldn't even finish mine. I had to give the rest to Jack. It was so good and filling. I'm so full. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. Mason's at work. We have them coming first thing in the morning tomorrow, so I'm just gonna end the vlog. The people in the house, I probably won't be vlogging too much. So on that note, don't forget to like this video, comment something in the comment section, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you next time.